what is for you, real estate expert, Mr. Brian? How many times should somebody refinance their house? Do you think that it should only be like once or?
I mean, it's such a loaded question because everybody's life situation is different.
Well, to your best for somebody who, wants to have a lot of wealth.
As many times as it's necessary, if as long as it's cheaper, it's costing you less. Like, for example, again, let's say a lot of people are buying properties today.
Mm-hmm.
Their rates are 6%.
Yeah.
Let's say in a year it drops down to 5%.
Yeah.
I'd probably refinance because a lot of these times, a lot of the lenders, they do it for free.
Yeah.
With the exception of a couple, $1,000, $2,000 in appraisal fees and stuff like that. But sometimes if you're really good, you can get lenders to give you credit so that it's literally doesn't cost you a penny.
Okay.
That's the first option. And then let's say in another year or 2 years, it drops down to 2% again.
Yeah.
You kind of have to refinance it.
Yeah.
What I don't want people doing is just refinancing it to just take out the money and then blowing it on something stupid.
That's exactly what I was going to ask. So if you're, probably refinancing just to get that money and blow it and then do it and blow it, like, sure, you might be able to buy a new car, you might buy a new trip, new this, but, in a span of 10, 20 years, like, you're never going to pay off your house, I'm guessing, right?
So here's the thing too. To give you guys real life example, when should you do a cash out refinance?
Yeah.
Okay. For example, let's say 6 months ago or a year ago when rates were at 2-3%.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And your home is sitting on $1 million in equity.
Mm-hmm.
If you were to pull that money out at 3% and roll it into a multi-unit building that is bringing in 7 or 8% cap rate.
Yeah.
If you don't know what cap rate is, guys, just Google that, but I can explain it. But you're getting 8% cap on a multi-unit building.
Yeah.
It costs you 3% to borrow the money.
Yeah.
So you have a gross spread of 5%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's kind of like simple math. So you're making 5%,
mm-hmm.
an additional 5% on the 3% that you borrowed.
Okay. Yeah.
Or on the amount that you took out.
Yeah.
You're only paying 3% there. And now you're making 8% here.
Uh-huh.
So you do 8 minus 3, you're netting or grossing an additional 5%.
Yeah, for sure. This sounds like a little bit more on the expert side. A
little
little
bit
bit
more
more real estate investing.
Yeah.
This is intermediate.
And a lot of multi-unit, you're hearing on the news today, these multi-unit investors are defaulting on their loan.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that happening? Well, it's simple. They were buying these investment properties
mm-hmm.
at a 6% cap rate.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now that the rates have shot up so high, right? And a lot of times, guys, these multi-unit buildings, these big ones, these 200 unit, 300 unit, they're not on a 30-year fix.
Yeah.
They're on a 3, 5, 7, 10, depending on whatever they negotiate.
Mm-hmm.
And so that now that those terms have ended and now they're being the interest rates is being reset.
Yeah.
The interest rate's now like 8%. They were only cash flowing 6%.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're -2.